In 1941, the Italians were defending the Eritrean port of Massawa, but they realised that the British were soon going to overrun the city. So they came up with a cunning plan. They sunk 18 ships and a giant floating crane outside that city. Nothing was able to enter or leave the city in any way by sea. So, when the British took over the city, they found it functionally landlocked. It could not be used as a port for commerce or military reasons at all. It took them until late 1942 the next year to get the port up and running as an actual port. But that's not the only time that something like this has worked to, if not defeat the British, at least make their victory harder and less worth it. For instance, in 1854, the Russians realised that the Allies, that is, the French, the British and the Ottoman Empire, were going to besiege their port of Sevastopol, and they didn't have enough forces to defend the city via land and sea at the same time. So, they came up with a cunning plan. They sunk so many of their ships in the mouth of the bay to Sevastopol that it became functionally impossible to access that city via the sea. Then all the cannons and the gunpowder and the men that were once on those ships could now be put towards defending the city on land because it was impossible to attack it via the sea. The port had been blocked off by shipwrecks. This plan worked to defend the city for 11 months, before in 1855 the city finally fell.